Happy New Year, folks! So in the previous part, we finished up Vanilla Dome, and now we're going to go after Cookie Bridge, I want to say it is. It's either that or else Butter Bridge. See, the next area, Area 4, has two different places that you can enter from, and it actually makes this a little more complicated. Even though this is technically Vanilla Secret levels, I still consider it part of the Area 4 levels. So this level's actually pretty basic. We're not going to get to the really tough stuff until, well, a little bit later. But yeah, basically we're being assaulted by flapping green Koopa Troopas. We got a Yoshi though, so even though I'm not Super Mario, even though I'm gonna be here in a couple of seconds, I don't know why I didn't just spit the shell. That would have killed it. But anyway, now we're Super Cape Mario. And I try showing that if you hop on each of these Koopa Troopas, this is something you should know by now, but you can get a 1-up. This is a very easy level to do this with, since they give you a cape and a Yoshi. I screwed up though, so screw it. I do have to say, I actually do better once I get the Fire Flower, I feel. If I really wanted to, I could have easily gotten a life right there. Oh, damn it. Well, Yoshi ran off into a pit because he's a stupid dinosaur. And hey, we get to see some classical Spinies and Bob-ombs. Awesome. And the music note blocks from Super Mario Bros. 3. It's pretty swell, pretty awesome. Bob-ombs do explode, make no mistake, and they just keep coming down from the sky, which is why I got hit. Kind of annoying. If you spin jump, you can bounce off of those Spinies, I believe. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. And we also get to see Lakitu! Or is it Lakitu? Lakitu or Lakitu? I always forget. But anyway, we're gonna go into the pipe that we just went into, grab a bunch of coins, as well as a Yoshi coin, because why the hell not? And we go back out of this pipe to go launching. Make sure you hold the right button, or else you're gonna fall short of the ledge, like I did, and yeah. Kind of a wasted trip, but oh well, whatever. Who cares? It was fun, right? Who doesn't love getting shot out of a cannon? You don't want to spin jump for those Koopa Troopas. You can easily screw up. And yeah! 6 points! Awesome! But yeah, pretty basic level. Not a whole lot. Little chaotic. Little bit. Not too bad. Anyway, we're moving on to Vanilla Secret 3, which introduces dolphins. These are not enemies, they are friends. And I love that they're wearing swimming goggles. In fact, there are some fish that wear swimming goggles as well. This is a very fun level, but it's also pretty easy to screw up if you get, like, panicky. Because you do have to use the dolphins to some extent. Well, actually, to quite a bit of an extent. Come later on, but we'll get to that. For now, just keep making your way across. Pretty simplistic. And yeah, that's all I really got to say for now. Oh, there it is. Big Bertha. At least I want to say that's who that is. I know in Super Mario Bros. 3 it's Big Bertha. I don't know what its name is in this one. But that shows up, and that's what makes this level a little hard. Now, you can actually outswim Big Bertha pretty easily. I'll demonstrate this in later levels as well. But by jumping out of the water like this, while holding the run button and whatnot, you can pretty much keep ahead of Big Bertha. Eventually, it will catch up to you, in which case you just jump over to the left, and then once it starts going after you to the left, then jump back over to the right, and you'll be ahead of it again. So Big Bertha's not that big of a deal, and it will not kill you in one hit, like in Super Mario Bros. 3. And I missed the damn bar! When you miss the bar, I think this is the first time it's happened, all it does is turn into a coin. You don't get bonus points. That's it, so, you know, really not that big of a deal. Now we go to Vanilla Fortress. This is like, the best way I can describe it is like in Super Mario Bros. 3, how there was like halfway castles. That's the best way I can describe these kind of levels. And this is my least favorite one by far, because you're always underwater in it. And there's skeleton fish. And there's not skeleton, but mummy Goombas. And yeah, it's just a stupid level. I really hate this one. Really tedious, really easy to fuck up. And yeah, it's a terrible level. It's just awful. I hate it. One of my least favorite levels in this game. Of course, you want to watch out for spikes because, well, they hurt, don't you know? They're sharp and pointy. You cannot kill the fish. At least I'm pretty sure you can't. These are the mummy Goombas I was talking about. Since we're underwater, you can't step on them. The dry bones in here throw bones at you. You can still spin cape them to death, so don't worry about that. However, though, you cannot spin while you're swimming, so yeah. And you've been seeing the miscolored spikes. They fall from the ceiling. So keep an eye out for those. And yeah, I hate this level so much. So much. Look at this, there's just way too much stuff. How do I know how to get through all those chain balls without panicking and not dying? Practice, people. Seriously, you have no idea how many times I had to replay this level from when I first played this game until now. But we come to the halfway, well, not halfway, but the fortress boss Reznor, I believe is what they're called. Very simple. Very, very simple. As you've been seeing, they're Triceratops who spit fireballs, why not? They just stand here, and you just jump into the bottom of the platform and knock them off, and it's really simplistic. I don't really have a whole lot to describe, other than you can get 3 of them, at least I can, before I have to jump onto the platforms, and that just makes it infinitely easier. But with that, we get to, I want to say, Cookie Bridge. Ah, it's Butter Bridge. Damn it. So, Butter Bridge 1. This is an auto-scrolling level that, it can be a little bit tough, I'm gonna say. Well, kinda. It's easy if you have the cape, because, well, you can glide, of course. I don't have the cape, though, so I probably will screw up a little bit. It does speed up eventually. Not for very long, though, so don't worry too much about that. I don't know how these platforms are working. Well, that sucked. I thought I was gonna land on the Koopa, but I was wrong. So let's do that again. All right. Trying to think of what I was saying. I'm not sure how these platforms really work. You stand on one and the other one raises. We've had stuff like this in Mario before, such as Mario Brothers 1. In fact, World 1, Level 3 of the original Mario Brothers, there were platforms that worked like this, but they weren't, you know, like chunks of land. They were platforms suspended by wires. If you have not gotten the red switch, this part becomes a little bit more difficult, but as you can see from my perfect gameplay, it's not that bad. But yeah, you want to get those blocks available. You want to unlock those blocks as soon as you can for every color, and we're going to be doing that because they make things so much more simplistic. You clearly don't want to be hopping on that platform because the camera's going down, and I'm pretty sure if you stay on it too long, then you die. That's what I want to say, anyway. You would think there'd be, like, enemies in this part, but there isn't. These are just platforms. And I want to say this is when it starts to speed up a little bit. Yeah, there it goes. Like I said, though, not too bad. Plus, the cape is your best friend for this. I don't know what the point of those star blocks are. I don't know what the point of them are. Huzzah! 30. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, let's see if we can break my record of 2 lives. Doing pretty... Oh, damn. I was gonna say, I was doing pretty good for a bit there. But no, once again, 2 lives. Again, not that it matters. I have 35. But this gives us access to Butter Bridge number 2. And I'm gonna be cheesing this level quite a bit because it's a little annoying. Just a little. And, you know, the game gives us a cape at the start of it, so come on, who's not gonna do this? Also, as a kid, I didn't realize that those platforms, that those cloud platforms were actually clouds. They always looked like teeth to me. Has anybody seen that show, what's it called? Timothy Tooth, I want to say it was called. Really old show. Really creepy friggin' show, by the way. Very creepy. But yeah, even though I'm having to stop and I'm waiting for my feather to get down here and I'm making Mario dance, we're actually just like 2 jumps away from the end of the level. Okay, 4 or 5 jumps. Whatever. Whatever! And so, folks, that takes care of Butter Bridge. We could technically go to Castle number 4 now, and honestly finish this crap up. Finish up the Area 4. But there are still 2 more levels we have to tackle. But first, I'm going back to Vanilla Secret 1 because I'm going to need a Yoshi and a cape. Well, actually, I don't think I need the cape, but I'm gonna get one. Or try to, at least. I'm gonna try to, but as we'll see, it doesn't go as well as you would hope. I'm trying to eat one of the shells, but come on! That was just bad aim on my part. I don't know what the hell's the matter with me. You think that was bad, you should see me try to throw a ball. Good God. Or anything, for that matter. Anyway, I want to get out of here because holy crap. But we're going to need that for the next part because, little spoiler, we're not going to be tackling Cookie Bridge in this part. But yeah, we're going to play those 2 levels, and in the next part, we get to see the most bullshit alternate exit ever in this game. Ever. So look forward to that. I'm Gene the Pink Panther, Happy New Year, and see you all in part 6.